number 1196 on exactly June the 27th, 2023. Built by Keith, one word. We are the world's most humble philosopher, scientist, engineer, frontline humanitarian. We're really gifting philanthropists, we keep repeating that are giving everything to you so that you stand on your own 2 feet as completely self-sufficient, totally privatized communities of faith, hope, and grace. It's weird, oddest feeling to know that myself is the richest person in the world on intellectual property. We're the group, very small, maybe only myself, sent by God to unify the world with the use of Evote.one, which is really 4 constitutional laws. We, the people, use our cell phones to electronically vote. Oh, by the way, this is the last of the playlists on YouTube of uNIocracy. That's all you need is the @uNIocracy symbol. It's built by Keith. There's the sequence. These all unify the world where every community stands on its own 2 feet and decide the next best project. Evote.one's quite simple. We vote on the best project manager. That means that we can replace them. Yes, replace them. No more politics. No more campaign contributions. No more president put-ins. No more commander-in-chief. Not commander-in-chief. Commander-in-chief. Oh, hell to the chief. The chain of command is hereby broken. It's a reversed, upside-down pyramid called the green sales funnel. Number 3 is we decide the next project. We use Evote.one, and I'll demonstrate real time what Evote.one is all about. It's even got the mobile app. It's right here, Evote.one, which is a perfected system of real-time direct democracy to reverse the weapons of mass destruction criminals who are fighting against we the people. Every single leader now elected by we the people at all government levels. And if you simply click on the Evote.one, it'll immediately take you to this. Can it not be any more simpler? It's refreshing now. It's going through the whole website. Well, there's your solution peace diagram. There's your 5 steps. There's your peacesummit2020.com agenda. There's the Duncan claim, which is worth more than $500 million for what criminals specifically did to destroy uNIocracy.org. There's your kbitcoins.org, which is a simple credit and debit system that eliminates all existing fiat and paper. And it's all about 100% acting with fearless authority to protect the rights of all others, including Community Crime Watch, GUARD, which teaches everyone how to protect everyone else. The basic protection of our civil rights is now by solutionmanifesto.com. Every judge, every lying, freaking criminal defense lawyer can be put on trial for cover-up conspiracies of terrorists and cyber criminals, starting with Robert D. Rose, Douglas Vernon Duncan, attorney Barry Victor Reynolds in Cobb County, based on Cobb County TPO 11.1.1171 that was canceled July 15th, 2011. And it was only created and signed illegally by the Cobb County judge because Miss Bashama had robbed me of $40,000 and her business records. Rose is the worst of the worst Antichrist, Lucifer-worshiping terrorists, cyber criminal. There's more than 500 victims of very wealthy corporate executives. Go look at givingpledge.space, and you'll find out that $50 to $60 trillion of your assets are systematically pulled out of our economy by cybercrime terrorists. I'm the one person who has solutionbankfraud.com that eliminates every fraud department in the world. In fact, it even eliminates Wall Street. And the banksters, get it? Mobster and a bankster, the mafia, combined with a banker, it's called a bankster. They're the ones who pay themselves first, and it's been going on for 6,000 years, claiming, oh, just trust them with our hard-earned assets. uNIocracy.org is the world's perfected, complete economic replacement system. We'll add a few more videos on the end of this, but all anyone ever has to do is call Keith Duncan directly. Send me to the place of greatest mortal need. I'm not afraid of anybody or anything because you are scared to death. We have to be repeating for now 64 years. You're scared to death of them. And you demand that you have to have a single leader at the top to tell you what to do, what to eat, what taxes to pay, how to go to work, how to be slave traded. Oh my God, we're being run by bigots and racists. We're really being run by people that are very smart who have figured out how to manipulate you with false promises, with all this paper called paper chase conspiracies. And we solve this entire problem with Evote.one and the one single international database of who is who and who owns what. You see, we're the number one visionary sages because nobody else has a clue why God procreated you in the first place, because you don't even believe in God. That's why we have these 1 hour Christians, including at my very own church, Peachtree Road United Methodist Church, PRUMC.org, that we gave TeamMoneyMachine.com to, and we gave the whole world SolutionManifesto.com, which totally replaces every known man-made law in the world, because they're all loophole laws. They're all self-serving, instant gratification hit. And the entire system has been generated by God's original 5 steps life that includes how to reverse any addiction, which is why we're the most humble, greatest philosopher in world history. And the government owes us public apologies for Norfolk, Virginia 411 CR 112 and a payback of $500 million because nobody, including Cobb County, Gwinnett County, nobody wants to look at certified court documents that show conspiracy to murder Keith Duncan, including by my very own family, Sherry Duncan, Matthew Duncan, Kyle Duncan, and Doug Duncan, and a slight conspiracy by my very own sister in Bar Harbor, Maine, Paige Duncan Collins. At DuncanClaim.org. The number again is 221304-2-68. It's a perfected. And if we can take down hundreds and thousands of criminals and terrorists, you can do the same. That's perfected SolutionJudge.com, which really boils down to the original SolutionMilitary.com and SolutionLawEnforcement.com. DueProcessLaw.org. We're not speaking in code. We're giving you the exact perfected answers. They were all generated unbiased by our corporation, Fortune One, spelled out O-N-E, Fortune1.org, who are the overseers and the whistleblowers over all governments and all corporate executives, particularly at the bylaw level, the board of directors. They're the ones who run the world, called First Families. Call us direct. You've got all the information you need. And directly protect our lives. Because we're not scared of them like you are. You're scared to death. Because you've been brainwashed for centuries, in fact 6,000 years, that we must have a leader. We must have someone to tell us what to do. And the elders are the absolute best people to teach you how to create small businesses and the most powerful, central, decentralized communities where we decide our own fate. We decide our own reality. And a dollar buying power will be the same dollar buying power 1,000 years from now. No inflation, no taxes, no politics, no political parties, because Evote.one solves the problems at every single level with no exceptions. Again, this is Keith Duncan. Our direct phone number is 770-377-2106. Have everyone join uNIocracy.org and fortuneone.org as we now flatten the entire economy around the world of only positive net worth. No one will be allowed to go bankrupt or go in debt, forever forbidden by Evote.one, the will of we the people, because everyone's going to help each other. Act with fearless authority to protect the rights, the souls, the assets, and the lives of each other. That's the golden rule reversed, because right now you're living in this world about he who has the gold makes all the rules, and gold really has no value except for electronics. Our original patent is Pocket Bell. We're the original procreator of the selfie stick, designed to go on every desk, every environment in the world, with a 4-piece system that would have generated $5 million per month. Our other systems are turnofflights.com, Solution Safe Water, and 165, you can count them up, who is websites of who is who owns what. It's every single system to reverse every pandemic and get rid of President Putin, Chinese Communist Party, get rid of anyone who is an incompetent, and I also use the word criminally insane, non-leader. The only definition of a leader is that we, the people, support them. If you don't support the leader, exit door right. Exit door left. Get rid of them with a problem solver. That means exiling them, and most of them that are severe criminal warlords will be put to death by your order of Evote.one, including putting bounties on the heads of criminals by the victims. The victims decide the sentencing, the convictions, and the final end termination of the people who have no souls. There are a few people like this. People that were like Stalin, Lenin, Hitler. Even Julius Caesar went totally crazy in 44 BC. And many people are going crazy now because they're getting scammed every step of the way. Oh, just buy more. Oh, just buy more insurance. Work harder, pay more taxes, do as you're told. Well, civil disobedience is how every war has ever started. And our system is designed not to have any more wars forever. That's the use of solutionmilitary.com. Our military forces, not theirs, ours, to be only National Guard and criminal investigators worldwide. More than sufficient. We're due to be the world's richest person in the world who gives it all back to you, members of uNIocracy.org.